Hola amigos, hola amigas, Dorin here from Electrolux, bienvenido, welcome, croesawi, assalamu alaikum, konnichiwa, gadai mate, and howdy y'all. So I have another unboxing. I have a number of unboxings that I've been doing today, and I just thought I couldn't be bothered, so I'm going to stay in my pudding sweater because that is nice and warm and it feels really cushy on me, so I'm going to leave my pudding sweater on for today. So yes, we have another package here. It's like box city in the garage at the moment. It's like boxes everywhere. This one was delivered to me by Wayne. Hello Wayne, how are you? Merry Christmas. I missed you when I was on my holidays. You delivered a parcel for me whilst I was away, and then you delivered this one then this week, being back. So it was nice to see your cheery, happy face coming into reception. So let me take off the little makeshift handle that I made. There we go. This one is a vintage unboxing for a change. So this lovely vintage machine has been packaged like this. It's got here safe, thankfully, but again, this is, having bits sticking out of the vacuum out of the box is not very good for when you're sending stuff in case they get damaged. Luckily, so far, by the outside of the box, there's no damage to it, and Wayne was very gentle with it because he's very gentle with all my packages, so I was lucky. So let me take off this end to reveal a pole. Let's take off the sticky tape on this one, and the packaging on this end. To reveal a head, a nozzle head, a rather manky nozzle head, but still a nozzle head. So this has been, it's like sewing the person in half. This is like sewing the vacuum cleaner in half. There's a part here and there's a part here, but I can't separate them. I'm gonna have to pull it out, and once I pull it out, you'll know what it is. There we go. And why they didn't do that, I will never know. So we have a head for an Electrolux automatic. Now this one is not as nice in condition as the other ones that I've seen. The bellows on it for to go up and down are definitely definitely encrusted, so it will benefit from a good cleanup, which is what I will do on this. It's got a bumper guard around it, which is very worn on the edges, but I'm not really fussed on that. Doesn't bother me, I mean. So let's take off the lid of the box, and let's see what else we have inside. Now, let's do this. Okay. I can see damage. Dearie me. If they have just put, I'm going to have to take you off the camera to see this. I don't know how they've managed to package this. Let me just take you off the camera and I'll show you what it looks like inside the box. Okay, so I've got you turned around, and this is the Electrolux, and if you look in the box, that's what's happened. This has been dropped on the floor. I won't really know. I think it's just popped out, to be honest, but this is what it's like inside the box. So my Christmas puddings, I have you there. So let's take out, you've seen what's inside the box really. Let's take back out the head, and we have the hose with the crevice tool attached, quite a stubby crevice tool. An empty box of a garage vase, empty. We have a lovely butterfly dusting brush in very good condition. It just needs a good clean. And let's take out the ever so slightly damaged vacuum cleaner and pop the box down there. And here we go. We have a 330. We have an Electrolux 330. So the first thing I need to address now is this wheel. And let's have a look. So there seems to be some sort of plastic part on that. And the wheel goes over. Yeah, it is broken. Then the inside there. And then this, like the hubcap. The hubcap fits on like that. But it is snapped off, unfortunately. So the only thing I can do is see if I can get some very, very strong glue and glue that on. Ah, that's a shame, isn't it? Bloody hell. Okay, never mind. Let's have a look at the underneath. Casters here is a bit dry. Could definitely do with a little bit of greasing. There is, oops, the plastic clip underneath. There, you can hook it onto the wall. We've got the sticker here, the factory information. So, model Z330A, product number 9004510, serial number 416, 240 volts, 750 watts. So 750 watts of power onto it. Let's turn it over. Now this is very much like the one that, well, it's the same one as Roger had on his channel. I'm not sure if anybody else has them on their channel. I'll have to, well, you can have a look on the on a search. So let's turn it around. Roger's one is in really, really good condition. He does a full unboxing and a demo of it as well, which is really good. So I would highly recommend watching that. Here we have the twist dial to allow you to indicate when the bag is full to shut off. It has an automatic shut off. If I open up the front, there is a bag inside, a new bag inside. It's in very good condition. It does, I will take out the cage and clean all the inside of it and the filter. I'm just going to pop that bag in for now and close it up. There we go. This was last tested in 1999. So yeah. It was an authorised Hoover service in Parkstone in Poole with the telephone number on it, and it was tested in 1999. That was the last time that it was serviced. Right, here we've got the on and off switch, which is a bit damaged, but I can fix that, and the pedal for bringing in the cable. If I lift up the top filter, whoa, we can see that is just carbon dust in there, so I will replace that with another one. I have spare ones of these, so I will do that. And you can also attach the hose onto the top like that, and you can use it for blow-in mode, for blowing dust from behind your radiators or something, drying your dog, or even drying your hair. You can buy the attachments that I saw in America that you could put this on and then connect this end up to a like a hat thing, and the warmth of the motor would dry your hair. Pfft. Not that I would need that. So let's pop the filter back on and the lid and close it up. Let's pull it out, pull the cable out. Now I'm not sure if this is on or off when I plug it in. I love the wind down of these old Electroluxes. So at least the motor sounds very good. On and off switch, not working. It's not switching it on or switching it off. I can see that part of it is sticking out of it. So again, this is going to need some work doing to it. Now the thing is, I normally buy vacuum cleaners which are in a bit of a state and do need working on them. It's very rare that I buy a vacuum cleaner that's either number one, brand new out of the box, or number two, works perfect out of the box. So I didn't pay that much for it. It is going to need a good cleanup and repairs. See if I can fix those on it. But without further ado, let's have a look. Oops, everything's falling apart. Let's have a look at the suction on it. Let me plug it back in. It's got an unbreakable rubber fused plug on it. Now I remember those plugs from when I was a kid, but I remember a black one, and it had a very distinct smell of the rubber. This one doesn't have it, but I do remember that. Just plug it in. The one from pneumatic, and we'll finish off the cleaning. Oh, 750 watts unfortunately wouldn't power this, but never mind. I'll leave that off. So there we go. That is my Electrolux 330. Little bit, number of war wounds. A little bit worse for wear, as you can see. Poor little thing, but you can see its wheel hanging off behind it there. Let me zoom you in. Poor little thing, look at it. We will do our best to fix her up and get her up and running, at least. So there we go. Let me just turn you around. Hola amigos, it's a few days later and I am back with the Electrolux. the floor head on it was broken, that was sticking out of the side, and also, as you've just seen, the wheel was smashed off it. So unfortunately there was no packaging on the inside of it, so well, it just got dropped and it got broke, to be honest. So anyway, I contacted the seller straight away, and he messaged me and said that he had another one that he was going to bring to where I work. So that's what he did. That was on, what day are we today? So it was Monday. So it was yesterday. So I contacted him, and he came yesterday, and he had a replacement. Unfortunately, that's the agreement I signed, that it's been replaced. So I put some packaging in the box for the other one and took it into work, and very well, he came out and he replaced the main vacuum for me, but unfortunately he didn't have a spare head on it, so I'm going to get a bit of a refund on it, because of the broken head. I don't know what I'm going to be able to do, because this is completely snapped off, so I don't know what I'm going to be able to do to use it, because the actual floor head itself will be fine after a clean up, but let's have a look. There's the other plastic parts, but this isn't going to hold into place very securely for long. I mean, it'll hold on a little bit, but what I'm going to try and do right now is, if I get one of these tags, if I just put that there a second, if I get one of these tags, and if I hold, you can't see what I'm doing, but it doesn't matter. If I hold this on, like this, I've got one of these tags, so that kind of holds it into place. It's not going to work. It's because where's the other plastic part? Let me just put this down. And this is it. It's because the underneath of it is completely broken off, so there's no seal with it to the floor head, which is going to make it near on impossible to make it swivel, which is a real shame, to be honest, because these are a really nice floor head. Anyway, not much I can do. Let me cut off this little piece. Where's Miss Scissors? Where's Miss Scissors? Where's my scissors? There you go. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to leave it on the back of my shelf for now. There. And I'll deal with it another day. Right, okay, so I'll keep the agreement. Put away the bits, and let's get the vacuum out. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to get you guys a bit closer and we can have a look at this. Okay, so here we are. This is the second of the 330s. If I put it to its side, we can see that this one is in perfect condition with the wheels. That could do with a little bit of oiling. turn it round. Then we got the cord coming out, and press the button and the cord goes back in. So let me undo the cord. And plug it in. Ooh, hello. Switch it on. No, it's not going on. Alright, there's a bag in here, but the bag is full. So I assume that's why it switched itself off, because the bag is full. Let me get rid of that. Let me get a new bag. Oops, you can't see. Let's get a new bag. Pop the new bag in. Little monkey. There we go. Excellent. Let's close it up and switch it on. There we go. Listen to that. Ah, that sounds lovely. So if I lift off the exhaust filter on the top, we can see the little pad. That does need replacing because it's full of carbon dust. And I will use part of a bag for that, a fleecy bag, to create a new filter for it. Now this is the blow-in area. So what you do is just attach the hose and then switch it on. Very good. I'm going to pop that back on, put it into the front. Let's turn it around. Let's put the dusting brush on. Just put down a little bit of mess, mad about mess. Let's switch it on again. There we go. Works very well. This has 750 watts. So 750 watts of power. That's pretty good for an old vac. Let me get the turbo brush. Which is this one here. Let's switch it on. Try it again. Why is that switched off? No, not enough power to make the turbo brush work. And we've got the hose, oh sorry, the wand. And what I'm going to use, the other thing this doesn't have, which the other ones did have, the 345, is the thing to hold that onto there, which this one doesn't have. So I'm not sure if this is the original hose or not. I've got this as a spare floor head for now. It's not a very good floor head, but it does okay. It's just a budget one that came with a budget vac, and it's also got the crevice tool. So there we go. This is the second of the Electroluxes, because as you saw, the other one was damaged. Well, I'll show you. I'll put pictures on it of the damaged wheel, and what I'm going to do now is get it on the floor, and we will give it a quick demo just around picking up some bits. Okay, I've got the 330 there set up. I'm just going to put down some of my Mad About Mess, Steve. Let's get some of this down. And that is just sawdust, couscous, and porridge oats, and some rice. So what I'm going to do is put a line through the middle. Let's see how it goes. So it picked everything up in that one pass back and forth. Let me take you off. I mean, even though it's a rubbishy, cheapy head, it still did pick up everything. I don't know what it would be like on fur or in-ground dirt, but for these loose particles just at the top, it did pick everything up and did a pretty good job. So let's get you back on the tripod and let's pick up the rest of mess. Hang on. there we go. It picked up everything it was supposed to pick up. And a little bit more. Which was a little bit of a teaser for another video that I will be doing on a first look. Let's wind up the cord. Oh, it's attached to the tripod. Hang on a second, let me move you. There we go. Well, there we go. So let's just finish off with the summary. So there we go. We are here in front of the toasty fire. It does actually give off some heat. With this Electrolux 330 number 2. In summary, it works very well. I really like it. It's a very nice vacuum. It's got a nice bit of power on it, and once I've cleaned it up and give it a good plastic polishing, it'll look really good. I will keep an eye out for another pipe for it. I'll try and glue it, but it's just once that grip goes on the head, it's just the plastic is just too brittle. It's too old. It's got a nice ever ready fuse plug on there. So again, once I've cleaned and polished it, I will use the method like I used last time with the little Velcro thing to keep the plug there to stop it from getting damaged. But all in all, it works really well. It's a shame that the other one broke. It really is a big shame. I mean, that's all I can say is, look, I contacted the seller and he came out 2 days later with a replacement, but that is very, very, very rare. I mean, you know, if I've had other vacuums that are broken beyond repair, damaged in transit, it's either going to be a return or a refund or whatever, or a discount off it to repair it. So it was a bit of a shame that one did actually get damaged, but I've spoken to him and he says he's glued the wheel back on and he'll use it around his home. But I mean, this wasn't super expensive, but again, it wasn't cheap either for a second-hand vacuum cleaner. So, you know, I wanted it that it would, you know, if it was advertised as broken or damaged or this, that and the other, that's fine. But it got damaged in transit and it was fine beforehand. Anyway, I'm waffling again, aren't I? So I'm here with Gilligan and Millie. Come here, Zach. Come on, Millie. Come here. Come sit by the warm fire. Are we getting ready to go down to Nanny's for Christmas? Yes, because we're off down to Swansea to visit the family for Christmas. So, again, thank you very much for watching this. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm really, really happy to have this in the collection, and once it's all cleaned up, I'll do another video on cleaning it up and give it another demo, won't we? And we'll do a whole house clean. Yes, we'll do a whole house clean demo video with it, won't we? Yes, you can be in it if you want, but you don't like vacuums. Well, she runs away, both of them. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please comment, like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye for now.